if you come from a family of artists and you see the pain that making that art can produce, you have a choice. You can be an artist like them, or you can say, no, thank you, I'm going to do something completely different. And in the case of Agnes, played by Inga Ibsdotter Lilleaas, she decides to become a historian. It does have some storytelling in it, but it's not quite the art. And she gets married and she has this wonderful little boy. And she says, no, I don't want to be like my older sister, whom I absolutely adore. I don't want to be like my father, with whom I have some substantial issues. I'm just going to make the life that I want to make outside of this mess that they're all in. Except that, of course, she still comes from this family. And what we learn is that the one time that she had this deeply close relationship with her father was when she was a little girl and she acted in one of his films. And we see the younger actor version of her on the screen, and it's spectacular. This little girl gives such a beautiful, moving performance, and you realize that even if you want to get out of the family business, you can't. As a matter of fact, later when she's talking to her dad, he's like, but remember that moment, how good it was, how great it felt for us to be together. And of course she remembers it, but it also means that she feels like he doesn't love her for who she is and for the life that she's created. He loves her as a canvas he can draw on, as a character he can direct, as an image he can film, and that's not who she is, even though that moment was so meaningful to her. So the film is also looking at the ways in which you can't really leave your family. And if you come from a family that relates through art, there's going to be a cost to making the art, in which case you'll have to struggle. And there's going to be a cost to not, because you'll always be a little bit on the outside of those emotions that the ones who are making art have, and the connections that they get to forge through that. But it's a choice that she makes, and she might be, of all the characters in the film, the one who has the most, it seems like the most traditionally happy